He's making his way across the country, and on Saturday, August 13th, he'll be here in Topeka at the Vinewood. And we're joined now by him, country music star and American Idol alum, Alex Miller. Good morning.
Good morning. How you doing?
Really good. Thank you for signing in today with us. It's great to have a chance to talk to you.
Well, I wouldn't have missed this for the world. It was worth me getting up for this morning, I tell you.
Awesome. You know, you've been on tour right now. How's that been going? Where were you just last?
Well, I was just at the Wisconsin State Fair with Jamie Johnson, and also played in Milan, Michigan over the weekend. And so it's nice to be coming out to Kansas. I'm making some rounds to some states I haven't been to before.
That's great. Any states you're actually looking forward to going to go see?
Well, I'm looking forward to Kansas for sure. This is my first time out there. I've heard it's kind of like Iowa and stuff. Y'all got a lot of corn and stuff out there.
There is a lot of corn out here, definitely. I'm sure you'll drive by it eventually if you're driving in. If you're flying, you'll fly over it. You'll see.
I can't fly. I got to see the country while I'm young. So no, we're driving, buddy. You ain't got to worry about no flying for me. And plus, my arms would get so tired if we flew all the time anyway. So I might as well drive.
Awesome. And you've been doing a lot of traveling right now. And I know years ago I've been in kind of your position where every weekend I've gone off to just some event or whatnot. How's that been like for you? Is there much downtime there?
It's kind of the music business it's called hurry up and wait, and there is a lot of that. But I enjoy it because I get to go to a lot of county fairs and things like that. So I get to go around and meet folks and get to know some local people and recommend some restaurants and things like that. So I get usually the experience of a town whenever I get to go there. But most of the time when it's showtime, it's showtime, and that's what I'm there for, anyways.
That's great. I mean, what do you do to relax? I hear you're into fishing, right?
I do fish quite a bit. I don't get to fish on the road though. I need one of them little easy reels or whatever, just so I can go out and fishing something. But my chances are somebody point me in a pond that ain't got no fish in it anyway. So, and I ain't got the patience. I used to have for it. But yeah, fishing's my hobby, but guitar playing is my passion.
Oh, you've got one right there in your hands. That's awesome. And I see a bunch of guitars behind you. How many guitars do you have?
Way too many, because you can only play one at a time. But I'm probably in the neighborhood of 15 or 20. It's every one of them does a little something different. Believe it or not, they all sound the same whenever I'm playing them. Either that's good or that's bad. I don't know. But I have a bunch, but for any guitar players out there, you only need one.
I liked we were talking earlier before we started this conversation here that you grew up obviously learning guitar. Your parents may or may not have regretted it at this point. I hope they don't regret it anymore.
Oh no, they're fine with it now. But when I started, I was telling you that I play a couple different instruments. I play just a regular old guitar, but it was rough when I started. But the one that I started playing was a steel guitar not too long ago, and you want to talk about some bad noises coming off that thing when you're trying to learn how to play it.
Yeah, just a cat's just screaming, I can only assume.
Yeah, it sounds like some cats or somebody's pulling a tail on them or something. I'll put it that way. But I've got a lot better because I'm gonna bring my steel to my show and play it whenever I'm coming to Topeka.
All right, and clearly you've gotten a lot better. You were on American Idol last year, and what was that experience like? Did it help you grow as a performer?
Oh yes, it did. That was a crazy deal. I did it kind of on a whim. I was in the middle of COVID. Never thought in a million years I'd get up on a show like that, and especially do as well as I did. I'm just an old boy from Lancaster, Kentucky, who likes country music, and I guess can sing pretty good. And I appreciate every opportunity I got off the show. It definitely gave me some notoriety, and I've released a record since then, and it's done well. And I've just been very, very thankful. And in my opinion, I've been very, very blessed.
Definitely, yeah. Obviously, going through YouTube, watching some of your music videos, you have definitely a dedicated fan base. They love your sound, kind of classic country. Is that what you're always aiming for? Just kind of old-fashioned country right there?
I get that a lot, and I just like good music, and to me, that's what good music sounds like. Now, my idea of that might change over time, and I'm looking to broaden my horizons, I guess you could say, but that seems to be my niche kind of market right now, and it seems to be doing pretty well for me. But I will say this, there's newer material on the horizon, and by newer, I mean a little more modern. So I love the old country stuff, but you just can't grow as much as you can with other things.
Definitely. Yeah, you mentioned new music. Can you give us a tease what you got coming up?
Well, yes. So I'm recorded a song called "Oh Odessa," which is about a little small town in Texas, and I've recorded a few different things like that. And I can't really tease them as far as musically this morning, but they're working on some new stuff, and actually going to be filming a little video for another song called "When God Made the South," and it's a kind of a song about. I would describe it as like a song of the South kind of thing, and I love the thing, and it's kind of more of a rocking tune, so it'd be a little more interesting for me.
With you, music video premiered earlier this year, and now you've got your debut album, Miller Time. How does that feel to have all that coming out?
Well, it's great. I was sitting on that stuff for about a year or two, so it got old to me before it come out. But I'm tickled to death with the music video. If you haven't seen the video, go to YouTube and watch it. It adds so much more to the song, in my opinion. The song only does so much, but the video gives you the visual of it, and it's a great video and a great song too. I'm very proud that I wrote it. I know that.
Yeah, I get that. And to through with you, was it based off any kind of experience of yourself? Did you have to pull from anything from life to make that song come together?
Well, we've all been through a terrible breakup. Unfortunately, I haven't been through nothing like that guy had, but he had it pretty rough there. But everybody's been through a breakup, and some people's are worse than others. And I did the video and the song. The song actually came from whenever I got off American Idol. The judges pointed me, kind of more towards a modern direction, and that's kind of a point of view I wanted to kind of take on that song, and so that's kind of how that one come together. And it was great. I was tickled to death how it turned out, and it got to number 35 on the country Billboard charts, and I know that ain't a number one, but 35 sure is a lot better than 36.
Oh, definitely. And 35, you're on the charts, you're there, and you're only getting better. So that one is coming.
That's exactly. Well, we're hoping as long as the next one gets 34 higher, we're going to be doing pretty good.
There you go. And so on August 13th, you'll be here in Topeka at the Vinewood. What can people expect from your show?
I would describe my show as if you like, having a good time, and if you like, country music, then you're going to have a good time at our show. I guarantee you that. We do some funny stuff. We have a lot of fun. That's my main thing. If folks can leave my show and say, well, I was entertained, had a good time, then I've done my job. Now, if I haven't, then y'all need to come up and tell me afterwards. But we're going to come out and have a good time, and I would describe our show as almost like a party. We like getting together and having fun. And so if that's what you're into and you like good cornbread country music, then you're in the right place.
All right. It sounds like it's going to be a blast on Saturday.
Oh, yes.
And, what's next for you coming up here? So are you going to keep touring? Are you going to just more music, more videos?
Well, yes, actually, before I come to Topeka, I'll be opening up for Brooks and Dunn. So this is going to be an exciting week for me. And, I've got shows coming up all throughout the summer and all across the United States. And that's a lot of work. But for a 19-year-old, I wouldn't know what else I'd want to be doing right now than this. So I want to, thank you all and thank for everybody that's going to be coming to the show. It's going to be a good one. And we're looking forward to coming to Kansas, that's for sure.
Definitely. We're looking forward to having you here. If for fans that probably maybe haven't heard your songs yet, where can they find your information? What socials can they go to?
Well, I've got the funny thing is my biggest platform right now is my TikTok. I don't know.
TikTok's blowing up.
I know. I'm just glad that people like country music on there. But I would always point people to my website. I know that's kind of lame, but the website is kind of where you can get all the information you want. Because I'm on Spotify and Pandora and Apple Music, and also on all the social media stuff at A Miller Music. You go there to that little thing and search me up, and you'll find me. I guarantee you. I don't know how I am, but I'm all over the place.
Yeah, and you have that guitar in your hand right now. I'm almost just tempted. Can you play us a little song real fast?
Well, sure. I don't care. I'll sing you a song I wrote about my ex-girlfriend. Is that okay?
She don't like it, but I do.
Yeah. I love this song today. Hope y'all enjoy it this morning. It's called I'm Over You, so get over me. So I guess you can figure how that ended up. So here we go. Well, time and time again I tried, and just when I get you off my mind, well, you come crawling on your knees, just a bawling, crying and begging, please. But I'm over here, so get over me. Well, lately I've been getting smart, hon, you never never gonna break my heart, 'cause I'm over you. So get over me. Oh, yeah, I'm over you. So get over me.
Loved it. Thank you. Oh my God, I got to applaud you. What you couldn't see was me dancing. I was feeling the beat and feeling the rhythm right there.
They'll be dancing at the show too, I guarantee
I hope
you.
so. They better be. If they're not, then they don't like country music.
That's exactly right.
All right, Alex, thank you so much. Thank you for the song right there. I'm looking so much forward to Saturday night.
Well, we are too. It's been an absolute pleasure. Like I said earlier, it's worth getting up for, I'll tell you.
Definitely. All right. We're excited to have you in town. Thank you so much. And if you want to follow Alex, you can find him on social media and alexmillercountry.com. And if you're looking for tickets to a show on Saturday, you can go to thehistoricvinewood.com.